What scares you the most? Definitely, there's a lot of things in life that scares the heck out of us, and many of them have to do with investing in ourselves. To me, joining a mastermind was something that scared a lot out of me, and I was wondering, is this gonna pay off? Is this gonna be a good investment? Am I gonna learn something, and am I gonna be able to make a prosperous business out of this? And with some hesitation and with a lot of doubts, I decided to, take the plunge and invest in myself, because that's the reality. We are not investing in somebody else. We are not investing in our office job. We are not investing in anything other than ourselves, and that scares me. And to this day, it scares me. So, but after taking that kind of decision, it's all about learning. It's all about knowing other people that are scared like we are, and there's definitely a lot of value in joining a mastermind. And yes, you're gonna find people that make fun of you for being a Dolphins fan, but yeah, hey, yesterday we had something to celebrate, didn't we? No more winless, excuse me, no more undefeated teams in the NFL. So there's something to celebrate. We cannot celebrate our almost winningless uh, record so far, but definitely there's still something to celebrate. And that reminds me, and I want you to and that reminds me, and I want to remind you that we should not forget those small victories that we had in the past. All those tiny little efforts that help us achieve something of any kind, of any size, of any scale, we have to keep remembering those, because that keep pushing us forward. That keeps staying on the path to success. That keeps us going after our goals, going after our dreams, and there's nothing that can stop us if we keep focusing on the small wins and not making a big deal out of the defeats. We're gonna fall, we're gonna fail, but we're gonna get up and we're gonna continue. Let's remember that at the end of the tunnel, there's always a good light that we want to get to. So I don't think that my Dolphins are gonna do anything for this season, but I definitely like to reflect on having a perfect season in the past, and there is a lot of champagne being toasted to when it comes to remembering that perfect season. Some people think, well, that's a thing of the past, things have changed, but hey, a victory, it's sweet no matter what. So enjoy your victories, keep pushing through pain, keep pushing through the obstacles, and let's get together to the promised land, which is being a successful entrepreneur and being together and helping each other to get to that status of greatness. There's definitely a lot of resources out there, and but the best resource comes from within you. If it's not in you, it cannot be outside of you. If you make an exercise of looking greatness into some other people, the only reason that you can see greatness in other people is because you are great, because you have those characteristics, you have those traits that you're watching into other people. So that means that you have all that potential, and you just need to unleash it, and you just need to be coachable. You just need to find the group of people that can help you get there by sometimes stumbling together. I have met so many wonderful people, and when I hear their stories, I feel like my problems are very tiny compared to theirs. They have overcame some serious obstacles, and there's anything that I can say that it's not even remotely compared to what they have been through life. So that gives me power, that gives me energy, that gives me the motivation to say, hey, I can do this. I can devote 1 hour or 2 hours every night after my day-to-day job, so I can achieve the success that others have to do because they don't have anything to rely on. But so I have to adapt. I have to get into that mindset that thinking that sooner or later I might be in that situation as well. And if I can get a head start by doing things right now, well, that's great, don't you think? So I invite you to do what scares you the most. I invite you to find out what are those things that seem like a big obstacle, and try to look at them from a different lens, from a different perspective, from the shoes of another person that overcame bigger obstacles than the one that is in front of you. And you're going to see that clarity comes to you, that your mind starts thinking about solution instead of thinking about excuses or reasons why not to do it. Let's find reasons to do it, and let's get to work. So, just like my dolphins, they need to get to work, right? That's all I have for now. Take care. See you. Bye.